What's up, y'all? We are back with another video.
Yeah, I'm busy.
And today we have
Good. I was having you back.
Chinese food. Yay. We back. So
she's back. She's back. How many times I say this? She's back, she's back, she's back, she's back. And I'm so happy that she's back. I know y'all happy, but I'm even happier because I don't even know y'all, but I know her. And I'm happy that she's back. You know what I'm saying?
So today we are going to be eating Chinese food and giving y'all a quick update of everything that has been going on.
Well, do the point two thing, like point two, like this.
So we have lo mein, fried rice, walnut, honey
shrimp?
walnut shrimp, Beijing beef, and honey sesame chicken, spring rolls, and wontons, cheese wontons. So yeah.
Y'all know I can't use no fork. What is spoon there?
I don't know.
I know I do not have all the tools in the box.
So this is
See back.
this Panda Express, y'all.
This ain't Chinese food. It's Panda. I know Chinese food. I make that.
So it's a little dry. We got some soy sauce, some sweet and sour sauce. I never had this beef. I had the shrimp before though. Shrimp good.
This is my first time eating this.
The kids upstairs, y'all.
The baby big back being boo.
So what happened? Okay. So as y'all know, beginning of what month is this?
December.
Okay.
Brain's still a little foggy. You know?
Yeah. The beginning of November, gave birth. We had a baby.
I was beginning of November. What November what?
8th.
So,
we had her. We're starting to record content. Everything was going fine. No, how many weeks did I take off?
I took 6 weeks off. Took 2 weeks off first.
No, I took a couple weeks off, and then we was dropping Will ASMR videos. No, excuse the animals.
Shoot.
So we were dropping this ASMR video, but we was planning our new content. You know, right?
Y'all let me know if y'all got animals. Y'all hear ours? Yeah, that's ours. That's our animal.
Yeah, so we was planning our content out. Okay. That day, I got sick. We actually was taking food out to do the video, right? That day? The same day that we was gonna record, I went out. I had to go out and run out and do something that morning. And then okay, Mom. And then I came back. Everything was fine. And then we took the food out, right? No, you left out. He left out and went to the store. And when he came back, I was in the bed and I was shivering. And I was cold. And I'm like, I'm really cold.
I didn't know what was going on.
I just thought I was cold though. But it was like, it was a different kind of cold, like to your bones type cold. So I'm shivering in the bed and I have an electric blanket. I plug the electric blanket up and under the electric blanket, then I'm getting hot.
Never had soy sauce in a pack like this before.
But it's a sweet and sour.
Oh, right. What is soy sauce? I mean, duck sauce.
No, I don't know.
So I guess you probably use what is it?
Yeah.
Alright.
So It's a different type of cold. It's like a cold to your bone type of shiver. So I put the heated blanket on, and I'm getting hot. So taking it off, putting it on, taking it off, putting it on.
They're there for like 3 days, then.
Right. But as the days go on, the weaker I was getting. Like, the first night was fine. I actually ate. We decided not to do the video, but I actually ate a salad and some boneless wings. Remember? And then the next day, I couldn't get up out the bed. I'm like, my body hurt. I'm cold. I got a headache, body ache, you know, all that. So, hey.
Sleepy.
The whole time he's taking care of her because like I really don't have no strength, like no type of strength in my body whatsoever. So for like 2-3 days I'm in a bed with cold chills like to my bones, like shivering. I'm like my chest hurt. I was saying my body hurt. I got a headache.
Yeah.
I was taking Motrin. I would take the Motrin and I would feel better. So that just gave me just enough strength to get up and pump. And
but the Motrin was taken away from her milk.
Right.
They don't tell you like don't take Motrin because that drives your milk.
Right.
They don't tell you that.
Hold on, y'all. Put that up. So, I'll take the Motrin. Gave me enough strength to get up to the pump. So on a Friday, I really wasn't telling nobody, like I really wasn't feeling well. I was just telling them, like, you know, I don't feel good, whatever.
Was it Friday you went there?
No, Friday's when I told my mama like I wasn't feeling well. And okay. Yeah. So Friday was when I was telling my mom like I don't feel too good. Right. She was like you need to go to the hospital. So in my mind I'm thinking it's Friday. I'm gonna be in the hospital all day. Y'all know how people think like it's Friday or it's New Year's or you know I'm not going in the hospital this certain time because I'm being there all night.
Right.
So I waited the next day, Saturday. And
why you keep looking at me?
Because I don't know.
Go ahead. I know I'm just security. I know.
So
I'm hitting the bouncer. Go ahead. Tell them what you going on.
I wait till Saturday.
Hold on. Don't tell them no more.
What?
Go ahead now. Go ahead.
So, did you like the beef?
Yeah, both of these is good. That's a little off.
You don't like the shrimp?
Not really.
It's like a tangy taste. But yeah. So Saturday, I goes in there. What was it? Saturday night, like 5 o'clock. I don't know what time it was. It was like Saturday evening though.
Yeah.
I go in there. I see triage. I know you get your vitals and everything done. And then
they call it triage. It's called the triage. Go ahead.
It took me, alright, so you're supposed to see triage and they was like, are they gonna come back out and get some blood work from you? It took me like 2 hours to get my blood work. After I got my blood work, it took another 2 hours to get me in the bed. Probably 3.
And then what happened?
Yeah, I got to the back.
How long it took you to get a room?
Wait, this is still the ER part.
Oh.
It took me basically it took me a day and a half to get a room because I had to be admitted. I got there Friday night. I didn't get a room till Monday, right?
Right. Monday afternoon.
But I took all my tests. I took COVID tests, flu tests.
No Omarion here, buddies.
It was all types of tests they was giving me, and they could not figure out what was wrong.
Right.
Only thing they could think of was it was a little bit of bacteria in my urine. So they're like, it's a bladder infection. But as I'm talking to the doctors and nurses, they're like, it's bacteria, but it's like not a lot of bacteria. Like, you know what I'm saying? They like, it's dead, but like,
Yeah.
we guess that's just why.
They don't know.
Right.
They don't know. They don't know, y'all.
Mind you, I'm prone to urinary tract infection, bacteria in the urine, whatever. I'm prone to them. I get them all the time. So, but you tell me there's a little bit of bacteria in my urine, it's not going to do what that was doing to my body.
Right.
Anyway, they gave me an antibiotic, and they couldn't get my fever down. That's what made me get admitted.
Right.
Couldn't get my fever down. So,
meanwhile, I'm stressing, pacing a hole in the floor, holding the baby, crying. I'll tell y'all my side later. Go ahead, baby. It's about you.
Yeah. So, I called my mama. I called Will. I'm like, well, they like, we're keeping you because we can't get your fever down. They gave me Tylenol. They gave me something else. They gave me antibiotic. My fever would not go down, like, at all. So, they admitted me. They took scans of my pelvis because I thought it could have been something from giving birth. Took scans of my pelvis. Everything was fine. Scans of my chest to make sure I ain't, I ain't know nothing up in there. That was fine.
Ew, that's nasty.
I like cheese. I like it. They're a little overcooked though, but that's
They
good.
horrible. What is that?
It's cheese ragoon.
Oh my god, ragoon.
Anyway.
Ragooli, know what it means.
They take scans of my chest, my stomach, my back, my pelvis. You're so dramatic. Drink some water.
Oh, stew up.
Everything was coming back fine, y'all. So, my mom on the phone praying. Will over here going through what he was going through.
Mind you, I sat out there in that car till I wasn't going home. I was gonna sit out there for as long as it took. I ain't go home till like 3 o'clock in the morning. I sat out there at 3 o'clock in the morning with my woman. I wasn't leaving. I wasn't gonna leave.
He wasn't gonna leave. I was like, go home.
If I had a baby, I would have been out there.
Cause you could have came in if you ain't had a baby.
I don't know, but if I did, I wasn't going out there. I wasn't going nowhere.
Yeah, so Will held it down. 5 kids and 2 dogs. He did that.
Single dad. Doom was like, oh my god, you need help. I was like, nah, shorty. I'm good.
You said who said
in
what?
the ER. She was like, oh,
It was
come
rough
here.
though.
She was like, come here, baby. I was like, give me a nipple.
When I come Wednesday or Thursday?
I don't know, baby. Felt like forever.
But they gave me antibiotics. They gave me Tylenol around the clock. They gave me supplements because I had some type of vitamin deficiencies going on. So they gave me like magnesium, potassium, and some other stuff. By the time I left there, I was feeling like $1 million.
Sometimes.
I mean, no, I'm not gonna say that because I was still having headaches. My fever had gone down. My body aches was still there. I was still having headaches. But I'm done my antibiotics and I feel way better than what I felt.
See,
I lost a lot of weight because I eat.
I was up there every day.
Yep.
Except that one day, it made me mad.
Yeah, I ain't let him come in because he came up there late. We didn't know though because the day before he was up there till like 9 o'clock.
Right, in the house when you can't come in. The next day, they say you can't come in at this time.
Because you guys got there like 6 o'clock the next day.
Mm-hmm.
And they like visiting hours over. We like, he was just here till 9 yesterday. But, you know.
You know, certain people do certain stuff when they work, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause when there was young people up there, they was like, hey, come on, yo, come see your people, you feel what I'm saying? But when them older people was out there, it was like, no, sir, no. Lady was like, no, sir, ma'am. I was like, ma'am.
But
like, no, sir.
It was wild. That ER,
You gotta insert some snippets. You still got some snippets? If y'all follow us on Instagram, she was posting stuff on Instagram.
Yeah, okay. People were going crazy in there. One lady, she was on the hook, y'all. She was on drugs or something, and they hit her hard. Somebody dropped her off and left. For real. And some girls in there, they had fell off the 360 cameras thing. Hurt their ankles.
Dang, what if they see this? They be like, she's talking about me.
Yes, I'm talking about you, girl. Because they was talking about your outfit. They was like, ooh, girl, where you going? All the doctors and nurses. I ain't see her personally. But everybody was like, ooh, girl, what you got on? Where you was at?
Where she was at, baby?
She was partying.
On the 360. It fell. She fell.
But it's pretty sad, though, because it was a lot of colds. There was a lot of people colding. I ain't never been around that much.
I know what colding mean? I what colding mean.
Why would you?
I don't mean it in the bad way. I mean like colding mean.
That's like when I was telling my mother. I was telling my mother, and she was like,
pray for those that colded. 1 second.
Kids.
Pray for those that colded.
But they been gone.
They not gone. They bring people back to life.
Well, some of them.
Pray for those that colded.
Still.
A
moment of silence. So like when I told my mother, right?
Thank you, Lord. What?
And then the kids was in the bed like, Mama, what's coded? She was like, stuttering like, it's like death, like dead, like, I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, it's when somebody's heart stopped, basically.
That's what it is. They don't basically in it.
But I've never ever been around that much. Like I've heard it before, but like for me to be like in the same vicinity of it was a little scary. Especially when the lady across from me.
You never seen nobody shot and died?
Yeah, I seen plenty of people shot and died. No.
This is Baltimore. This is actually.
I've came across somebody like, you know, probably possibly dead in the street or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just asking. You know what I'm saying?
But like in the it's different.
Same as when it's in the hospital, you get to hear that beep noise. That's scary. It's probably more intense in the hospital because it's like a real what's the name? But then again, I think it's more real on the streets because you actually get to see that person die.
It's probably I think it's a different situation. Like I don't want to keep talking about it, but I think it's different because like you would hear the beep, but my machine did that because I took my stuff off and went to the bathroom.
Right.
But like when you actually hear it and then you hear like cold and then a whole bunch of people start running and then they working on them.
Yeah, that's different. You don't see that.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then for that person to call and then they yelling down the hallway for another person to call, which means they gotta get people from the other part of the hospital to come and work on that person because everybody's in that room in there. It was like 3 of them at one time.
That's deep. I ain't never been in the hospital. See, no, I don't go to the hospital. But I ain't, you know what, Michelle.
But it's COVID, so COVID is
but we don't know if it was COVID or not that made them cold.
Well, I know.
Right?
The girl, right, you're right. But I know the girl, she had COVID, so.
Oh, and she coded? Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. So everybody be safe out here. Wash your hands.
Brush
sanitize. I mean, please brush your teeth.
Put the mask on if you don't brush your teeth.
Wear your mask.
Please.
Yeah. But I'm out the hospital.
Right.
I did my time in the pen.
Yo, she came on like she was at a jail. Yeah, the hospital was like jail.
It felt like it. I was before they released me. I mean, before they discharged me, I was standing at the window like, this ain't right, man. Like, I mean, you can leave the hospital. I think we're gonna thumbnail this you behind bars like Jay did hard time, man. Like, no, for real, like you can leave the hospital if you want to, but like I was just like I didn't want to leave because if I left, then I could got sick even more, right. Or you know, sick again and had to come back, and then it's like that would have been like a waste of a week in there. So I was just standing looking at the window like, cause you know that big window that was in the room. I was just looking out the window like.
I keep telling yo like. Y'all, I hope y'all ain't never been in jail, but if you have, you know, like, hospitals is like jails. I hate them. I hate them, yo. I hate being stuck in a room. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it. Then they got them hallways. Only thing that's different is that you get to go out in the hallway, and that's like pre-release or something like that. minimum security.
I don't go. The patients don't go in the hallway.
Well,
the only time I got out
down the hallway.
The only time I got out was when they took me to get my scans.
All right. See the difference between like jail and the hospital. All right. So you get to have visitors. You feel what I'm saying? That come to do what's all that stuff. And me, by me visiting her and being in there, I had to get up out there myself. I had to walk them down the hallway. I had to go walk the hallway, like roll out.
No, he be all in them nurses' business and stuff.
Man, what? I seen them people dry pants rubbing and everything in the hallway in there. Say I didn't. I told you I did. I seen
that
it.
hospital off the hook.
I seen it. They was
that
over
hospital
there.
is off the hook.
Yo, the girl came right up behind and hit it with I was like, whoa. I said, whoa.
Yo, and then it's crazy though.
I was gonna get my cup of coffee.
It's not funny though, but my tech, on my last day there, my tech, she was probably at least 70, if not older. And she kept forgetting which room she was coming in. So she came in my room like 3 times, like, Sheila, Selma, Sierra. I'm like, no ma'am, still Jay. She came in there like, again, like, Selma. She came in there, Sierra. Then she kept cutting my light on. She kept cutting the brake light on. Like, I'm like, no, ma'am, you already came in here. And she like, I did. Then she pulled her glasses down. Like, oh, okay, you want some fresh ice and water? Like, ma'am, you just bought me fresh ice water. She was nice, but it was like,
yeah, cause you know what's crazy? Cause she was trying to get a breast pump in there, and it was like it took like 2 days to get a breast pump. You feel me?
Right.
And I was heated about that. I went and left them a mean review on anything. You feel what I'm saying? I was ready to file a complaint and all that stuff on them. You feel what I'm saying? But kind of find out after I left the review, she so happened to get her breast pump. You know what I'm saying? But the whole thing about it is, why do she have to wait 2 days to get a breast pump?
Right.
They said I sent somebody for it. They ended up sending 2 more people for it. How? Like, that's horrible. You feel what I'm saying? I look, the ratings of the hospital is not that.
And then a person that went and got it, she was like a floating tech or something. Like, she was like just help. She just helped throughout the hospital. So she was like, if you need me, I'm just all throughout the hospital. Just let me know.
And she went and got it, didn't she?
She went and got it. She went and got the.
Shout out to you, miss.
She went and got the ice. She went and got everything.
Thank you. Shout out to you. Praise the Lord to you. You know what I'm saying? You see this video?
But
already.
Other than that, you gotta be an advocate for yourself in the hospital, because
facts. If ain't nobody in there with you, they be like running all over you.
I was talking to everybody. They was like, ask them this, ask them that, ask them that. By the time I left, my doctor, I know his name, his wife's name, his kid's name, I know where he's from.
So he just was old Christian Mingle with me.
It was a nice doctor. He really helped me a lot. After I asked 1,000,001 questions.
Supposed to ask 1,000,000 questions. I would want to know.
Then his stand against the wall like, got any more questions for me, Miss Such and Such? I'm like, do this hurt? I'm in there pressing stuff. Oh no, I don't think nothing else hurt. I think I'm fine. But yeah, I'm back. And
I'm happy that you back, baby. Yeah. That was miserable.
So
Kids was getting on my nerves. Puppies was getting on my nerves. Your mama was getting on my nerves. Everybody.
We always tell y'all what we got planned, and then something always come up.
Facts.
But
no, it wasn't our fault. It was the hospital fault.
We got more stuff coming up.
Right. You'll see the baby sitting over here. So y'all see her face if you see. Y'all want to see that like Jesus.
Yeah. We got name reveal, face reveal. All that. We're gonna do the labor and delivery story.
Right. That was cool. That was a cool story.
Yeah. It was alright.
That should seen her. It was fun for me.
Should see me what? Anyway, y'all. We get ready to get out of here because they ain't eating and I ate.
I ate all my food too. But listen, baby, you going to insert some of them clips?
Yeah.
From in there? She going to insert them clips.
How you feel from your perspective? Go ahead.
My perspective. That's a whole nother video right there.
Well, we got.
I'll give y'all 2 minutes of this. Alright, give y'all 30 seconds. So listen, right. My perspective was I was out there, you know what I'm saying, when it was going down, you feel what I'm saying? I was out there, real Baltimore warrior. I get up, clutching on this thing, right there in the parking lot, you feel what I'm saying? Waiting for her to come out at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I don't know if we talking about the same thing.
She texted me talking about, just go head home. I'm like, I ain't going nowhere, you feel what I'm saying? But she's like, you got the baby? I'm like, you right, I do got the baby. Then I'm like, I've been out here already 5 hours, let's thug it out, you know what I'm saying? She said, they admitted to me. I said, okay, I'm still gonna stay out here. You know what I'm saying? And then she like, Just go home. I'm like, nah, I'm not going home without you coming home with me. That's dead. I'm not leaving. You feel what I'm saying? That's me. You know what I'm saying? So, I end up going home at 3 o'clock in the morning. Boom. Just so I can wake up the next day. Ask she in the room. She like, no, I'm not in the room. Boom. I'm like, all right, cool. Staying up there. You know what I'm saying? I get hitting in the city. Do you need to bring anything? Do not get up, bring her stuff there. And I'm like, drop the baby off at her grandma's house. Go up there to my woman. I sit and I cry in the car on the way up there. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't feel right to be without your woman. It just don't. It's not good. I feel like I want to cry now. But it was a horrible experience.
I'm here.
It was a horrible experience for me, baby.
But you did so good. You did really good.
Alright, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to everyone because I want to cry. But it was a horrible experience to be without you, like real life. I was miserable, baby.
But you did really good by yourself. Yo, he did really, really good. The kids made it to school. Everybody ate. And when I got out, they was alive. So yeah, that's all that matters.
They barely. The fire was almost on fire. You know what I'm saying? Almost didn't make it.
He did good.
But definitely happy that you're home, baby, and that you're healthy.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, don't forget like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget like, comment, subscribe, and share with everybody. Tell everybody, nah, I ain't cry because I'm a gangster. What?
Bye, y'all.
I got emotional just now.